Hey guys, and welcome back to the FFP. Today we're going to be making a video on how I clean my kitchen and what I use to clean my counters, my sink, and all of my different appliances. So let's get started. When the intro video goes, Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about some of my personal favorite products that I've used in the past and how my knowledge has grown about natural cleaning, and products that I use now. So let's first start with products that I used in the past, and let's kind of talk about why I no longer use those products, how they weren't the safest for my home environment, and how budget-wise it's actually more efficient to use the products that I am using now. So let's dig under my sink and see what I used to use. Alright, so I pulled out some of my old cleaners. I have always been a really big Myers fan because I love how it smells. Guys, it smells like the spa, not even kidding you, and I love it. But doing some more research, I have found out that when a product on the back says fragrance and simply fragrance, it's actually a mass way for a marketing company to put in whatever they want under that label. So fragrance itself can be anything. There's lots of toxins, there's lots of chemicals in there that we don't know what it is because all they have to label it is fragrance. And I've also found that over the years, burning candles and using Myers and really scented, non-natural products, I have found that I get headaches after a little bit because that fragrance is so potent that it's actually affecting the hormones in my body. So I'd be very, very cautious about using products where they just are labeled fragrance. When I started using more natural products, it's because originally my two sons, Wesley and Lawson, have had a history of really terrible eczema. I'll insert some pictures right now. Want to hear some more about that and kind of our walk with that and our history with eczema, comment below and let me know and I can make a separate video about that. But that has really brought me more on the natural path for cleaners because I noticed over the years that the more I used Myers or Windex or bleach or Common or any of these things, the more they would randomly break out. It's because I've discovered after all these years of trying to find a solution for them, it's because of all the harmful chemicals and toxins that are found in these products. And believe me, I am one of those people that smells bleach and it's like, it just smells so clean and wonderful to me because of all of my childhood memories, and that was like what my brain categorized as clean. So now as I switch more into the natural cleaning products, I'm finding myself needing to retrain my brain on what smells I identify as being clean. So with that, I no longer use Windex because of all the harmful chemicals in it, and I can go more into detail about what exactly is in this, guys, for you, but I don't want to bore you. Just believe me, it makes my sons have eczema. It can irritate your respiratory system, which Miller has had a lot of breathing issues in the past and was on an inhaler and a nebulizer, and I found when I used more toxic chemicals, that would be more agitated. So let's talk about some of the things I use now. So let's jump right into some of the products that I use now that I'm totally in love with, that are healthy alternatives for your children and for your home to use. All right, so my first thing and my new favorite thing is my Norwex wipe. It looks dingy and gross because it is dingy and gross because I use it 30 times a day. I definitely recommend Norwex. I wipe my counters with it, I wipe my stove, and I clean my windows and my appliances with them, and I highly recommend. It smells good. No, it doesn't. My next favorite product that is really accessible and easy, and I don't mind the kids spraying on the windows and wiping them and leaving fingerprints, or I use it to clean the car windows, is this Next to Godliness cleaner from Trader Joe's. I like this a lot. It still leaves streaks on my windows occasionally, but with the Norwex wipe, that takes care of all that. So I do recommend this for on and off projects, or like I use it to wipe the top of my fridge in my garage type of cleaner. Ones that I don't really care if it's killed all the germs, but I would like some moisture on there to clean it off. But my all-time favorite cleaner that I'm so into now that I would definitely recommend for you guys is the doTERRA On Guard Concentrated Cleaner. And don't click away and be like, oh, you hear my dog. Don't click away and be like, oh, she's talking about oils. I know I'm talking about oils, can you believe it? And if you know me, you would never think that this would be coming out of my mouth right now. And if you've watched any of my videos before, I promise you I have never done this. I'm just talking about it because that's how much I like it. When I went to Africa, I was surrounded by people that are like oil freaks, and I was like, guys, just use your hand sanitizer, just use your hand sanitizer. And they're like, no, Becca, you're gonna get sick if you just use hand sanitizer, use my On Guard spray. And they just spray me all over, and I pop pills of On Guard and be like, okay, whatever. But in all that time in Africa, touching dirty cars, touching children, eating all these strange things with dirty hands, I would just put that On Guard spray on my hands, and guys, I didn't get sick once, not one time. And the only person on our team that did get sick never used her On Guard hand sanitizer. So that made me a believer. I'm an oil believer. No, that's Justin Bieber, but you know what I mean. I'm all about this On Guard, and it's just a concentrate. I think this cost me like $14.99. I don't know, I'll have it linked below for you guys. I'm not selling it, but I am signed up to sell because I wanted the discount to become a wholesaler, because that's how much money I've spent on it. So if you guys want to, you can click the link below and you can get it. But I definitely recommend this because it's only $14.99, and I fill my mister with it, and it's only 1.5 tablespoons. And this will last me probably a month if I'm doing like a deep clean multiple times a week. But this whole thing will last me like 3 to 6 months for $14. That's really good because I'm getting rid of my Myers, which cost me like $5 plus the refill thing, which is like $10. So, I mean, if you're thinking cost-wise, that's a really good alternative because this is a concentrate. You're only using 1 to 2 tablespoons instead of having to refill this thing. Another thing I have started to do with this is mop my floors with it. I bought that Norwex wipe, and I did a ton of research on if you can add essential oils to your Norwex, and it was a very mixed review, so I figured let's just go for it. So I've been mopping my floors with this. I add 2 tablespoons to like a very small bucket to dip my Norwex mop head in, which I 1000% recommend. If you're looking for a mop, look for that. I don't know anyone who sells it, so Google it. But I would definitely recommend this for mopping. Just to give you an idea of what it smells like. It smells like heaven. So this smells like cinnamon and citrus and like eucalyptus. Like it smells really fresh, and I really like that. And I have learned to crave this smell, so I actually diffuse this oil all the time now, which has actually kept the kids healthier than we normally are, shockingly, since we were so sick a week ago. But we actually got over it a lot more quickly than we normally would in a cold season, so that was exciting to see like it actually works for us. But let me show you how I make this. My bottle emptied the other day, so I kept it empty so I could make this video for you all. So I bought this spray bottle on Amazon. I'll put that down on my affiliate link if you guys want to check it out there. I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't very much money, so just check it out on a link below. I'll fill this up with water, add 2 tablespoons, and then you can just squeeze it and it mists. And I use it for my counters, I use it for my table, I use it for doorknobs, I use it to wipe down cabinets, I use it for everything. And you can actually even use this soap to wash your dishes with, so it's very versatile, and it's only $14. So let me fill this up and we will make us some soap. Guys, when you do this, you don't have to be really exact. It's just giving you a concentrated amount. So I just kind of play it by ear. I'm gonna do 1.5 tablespoons. How am I gonna get this in here? Carefully. All right, so I'm just gonna squirt it right into the bottle, and you guys can kind of estimate like you do with oil when you're cooking. I'm gonna call that 1/2 tablespoon. Put your lid on, and then you can just spray it until it builds up pressure, and then it mists. You guys see that, how cool that is? How cool is this? Don't forget to shake it because I'm basically just spraying water unless I shake it. What I love about using oils instead of soapy products like this is that I can still use my microfiber cloths with it and it doesn't ruin it. Because a lot of the times when you use other products and soaps with microfiber cloths, it can actually gunk up the microfiber to the fact that it's not working anymore. So oils are a really good way to save your cloths when you're cleaning. So I'm going to spray my counter. And I'm going to use my microfiber Norwex cloth. Any microfiber works. And then I know that it's not only killing the bacteria with the cloth itself, but it's also disinfecting the countertop because of the On Guard. And if you guys are interested, comment below. I can do like a Petri dish study on this versus bleach or this versus whatever you guys want to try. So name below some of the products that you use at home that you want me to test in a Petri dish against this sucker. So every week I'm going to be doing our clean with me video, and this week we're just focusing on the kitchen area and what products I use. So haven't noticed my lighting has completely changed. I got this handy dandy ring light. Can we show it? I got this ring light, guys. My friend's letting me borrow it, and it has changed my life. So comment below if you like the lighting on this video and you would like to see this in my future What's for Dinner Wednesday videos and my at-home vlogs at night, so I don't look like I'm a yellow monster. I actually have like a normal complexion, guys, which is so exciting. But let's clean my sink. So if you can see right here, this counter always gets really mucked up from doing the dishes and everything, so I would just spray the On Guard, spray my sink to know that it's being sanitized. And remember with this product, like a little bit goes a long way, so you don't really have to let it go continuously. Just make sure it's moist, and then you can move forward and keep and scrub or wipe it down with the microfiber. One thing that I really like about using the On Guard too is that it just kills the bacteria. So I know that with the sink, if the kids were to throw a cup in or something like that, I know that it's fine and it's empty and I just cleaned it. I know it's fine for them to get that cup out and drink water out of it. It's not gonna harm them. The nice thing about oils that I've learned too over the last couple months since Africa is that a lot of them can be consumed. So in Africa, they gave me like little pills of On Guard to help my interior stay healthy, not just my exterior with hand sanitizer. And honestly, guys, I felt great the whole time while people beside me were like hacking, and they were the people who were using hand sanitizer. And honestly, you can't beat the price, because I would spend like $4 on like a little hand sanitizer at Bath and Body Works, and this thing cost me $14 and lasts me forever. So I definitely prefer that. Let's wash this. Video montage, yeah. Another thing I like to do with my On Guard spray is sometimes I spray it directly onto my cloth, especially after we've had a cold or something like that, and I will wipe my cabinets down with it. So you're not supposed to get your cabinets, like real wood cabinets, wet. It can make them bubble. So I like that this is a drier cloth because it's microfiber, but that I can just spray this on it and I know it's killing the germs on here, because how many dirty little hands open these cabinets to get cups and silverware and everything like that. I also use it to clean out my silverware compartment. I don't know about you guys, but this thing, like even right now, there's dog hair in it. How does that happen? This thing gets disgusting, and I don't have to run it through the dishwasher or anything like that. I can just spray some of this on a paper towel and wipe it out and know that it's clean. Honestly, how does this get so disgusting? Comment below if I'm the only one this happens to. Like, how did dog hair end up in my silverware jar? How does that happen? Tell me the weirdest thing that you found in your silverware compartment, or tell me if this doesn't happen to you and you're just a perfect person. So I just sprayed my On Guard directly onto my paper towel. And don't worry, guys, I don't use like bamboo paper towels or anything. They're just from Costco. Okay, so now that I've wiped it down, I know that it's sanitized and I can put my silverware back in. Now I'm debating in my head if I should clean all the silverware because there was dog hair in it. But who has time for that? I'm just gonna put it all back in. Get old. So now I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna wipe all of my handles down, because you guys know that we were really sick this last week, and I just like to double go back through, make sure I'm killing all of those germs. I'm also gonna go through and I'm going to spray all of the door handles in my house, because we cannot be too cautious after that. Guys, I cleaned a corner of my house so this video could look nice, but then I gotta turn around because I gotta wipe my counters, so you're gonna actually see the reality. But you see my reality every day. So now I'm gonna use my On Guard to mop the floors. I just got my mop head wet, and I just like squirted a little bit on there. You could put it in a bucket. You could do all those things, but I'm too lazy. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for joining me tonight on my cleaning video and learning about the new natural products that I'm using that I'm really excited about. And if you guys are interested in purchasing any of those, you can look at the links below. I've linked some microfiber cloths to my Amazon account, and I have linked those spray bottles that I bought, all those things that you can use to make this spray. And if you guys are interested, there's an oil link down below, no pressure. And guys, I just want to say thanks so much for joining me on this experience on YouTube. If you guys are interested in hearing, why am I speed talking? If you guys are interested about hearing more about my eczema journey and just my path to more of a natural lifestyle because of my kids' health, then I'd love to make a video on that. If you guys are interested, make sure you comment below to let me know. Remember, we'll be making a weekly cleaning video, so if you want to see some of the products you use at home versus the products that I'm currently cleaning with in the Petri, we can try that. I think that would be really fun. And I homeschool, so what a great science experiment for my kids to do. But it's time to go. I hope you guys totally enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Make sure to not miss my cleaning video once a week where I'm going to share with you some of the products and how I deep clean, organize my home, and kind of keep my stuff to a minimal. Make sure you check out our What's for Dinner Wednesday videos. And like always, we have a daily vlog. We post new videos every single day on the Family Fulfillment channel. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. You can tell that I want to go sit on that couch over there and have a glass of wine. So I will see you guys tomorrow. But okay, well, let me make it first and I'll talk about it. You know how often I have to edit that on my videos? But I don't sell Norwex. But, I just said but like 10 times in a sentence. Video montage, yeah. What's for Wednesday video,